What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
Hey.
E30, baby. Episode 30.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Big 3-0?
The big 3-0.
We're growing up?
We're all grown up.
We're all grown up.
Yeah, man.
30s and
Episode
20s,
30.
so we're still young, I guess?
I guess so. I mean, my 30s were good years, baby.
I love my 30s. I'm still living
My
them now.
30s? Yeah, you ain't kidding. I'm totally living my 30s right now. 30s was the best year, Jesse.
Are you
with his-
chewing another gummy? The guy just told you not to chew gummies, and this guy drops his phone. Fumble! And that's the Jets. That goes to Jets draft. But
Oh, man, don't even start. No, Jets draft was decent. What are you talking about?
decent fumble.
Well, it could be great. Depends on those QBs.
Saw a great meme.
Go on.
Can't
Saw
wait.
a great meme.
Can't wait. Can't wait, Bart Scott.
It was
hate you.
it's a mask meme, right?
I'm listening.
It says now all libertarians are going to start wearing masks because the government says you don't
All
have
right, that is funny. You're absolutely right.
That is funny. I'm in for that
I was
joke.
like, sign me up. It's
Oh,
for
my
public
gosh.
health.
That's
Can you
hilarious.
imagine if they all did it too?
By the way, before we get started, make sure you're checking us out on iTunes, Spotify. We're streaming now.
Yeah.
I guess I should start saying that.
Listen to us in your car.
You
And
car on your way home.
he has to add this. I am Mr. Rep, MR_REP on Instagram.
He had to be annoyingly double underscore because
double it up like double R. But you have Ride Waves.
Ride Waves Productions.
Productions.
Ride _waves _productions.
That sounds like a double. But,
Oh, we got your ass.
and then you have Oogie Lee.
Oogie Lee.
Double
no
O.
underscore. No nothing.
Double O.
You don't even have to move your fingers on your keyboard. You just go OOGEELEE.
Double O. Double E. Okay.
Sometimes you don't even have to do that. Once you start hitting Oogie, anything, there's like 5 things that are Oogie. All those come
That's
up.
facts.
That's
And guess what? I'm the only Oogie Lee.
it. For sure.
And the other Oogies that pop up
Oogie
is
Chad.
my band.
Oogie Wawa.
So
Hey,
let's
well,
go.
You know what? Yeah, man. This is
Yeah.
going to be good.
So let's
It's
go.
gonna be good.
Let's-
All right, so you wanted to start
Yeah, I
talking about
want
your
you to
CDC,
dump the
baby,
dirt
right?
on us. Let's
Yeah, let
go.
me see.
What
I'm
do we,
ready.
you know?
No, actually, one of them was the CDC.
I've been
Oh,
ready
go
since
ahead.
I've been ready since high noon. So let's go. Shout out to my boy Adam.
So-
high noon. Go ahead.
I'm trying to get a sponsor with vitamin water.
The new thing is,
Triple X only.
Liquor.
Only Triple X.
Liquor high noon.
Go ahead. Hit me
yeah,
with it.
baby.
Hit me with it.
Hit
So the
me
new
with
thing,
your best
the
shot.
new thing is the whole HIPAA violation thing. But I guess people don't read.
What?
People were saying it's a HIPAA violation if they ask you
That's a fact.
if it's a
That's
fact
discrimination.
only in medical. You can't just if you're in a restaurant and someone asks you if you have a fucking vaccination, it's not a HIPAA violation. You're in a restaurant. You're in a bar.
Yeah, but if you decide that,
Yeah,
you,
but
if you
if
decide
you-
that you're not gonna let me into, the
What are you
restaurant,
talking about? You talking about like the vaccinations?
If you're
right?
vaccinated, you don't have to.
They're
wear a
going
mask.
on the honor system anyway.
I know they're
Facts.
dumb.
I love it.
So it's not dumb. It's,
If you're from
you
Brooklyn,
think-
you
No,
love
I didn't
this.
say
Listen.
it's dumb. I said they're dumb.
Hold on.
No.
Big
they're
difference.
Not, they're
Hold
not
on.
dumb.
If you're from Brooklyn,
We're dumb.
If you look,
Okay, because this is their exit strategy the whole time.
I said that.
We'll just say, all right, if you're this, you're that, because they know, like, we won. We ran it out for a little bit now. We can downplay
We got
it.
our president.
We can.
We got our guy.
All right, listen, we're gonna trust the American people that they're gonna make the proper decision now.
That's our guy.
Wait a minute. Who doesn't trust the American people? Oh, cricket. Sorry.
America.
No,
Sorry,
I trust
sorry,
the American
crickets.
people. I
You
don't
used
trust the
to.
American government.
5 episodes ago, you were with me on that one, but keep going.
What do you mean?
Remember,
Jesse,
you're like-
sometimes
you
he
were
hates
like,
America,
you
sometimes
agreed
not
that
America,
American
American people.
You agree that American people are not
Sometimes Jesse just hates people.
the most
I
responsible?
don't know,
people?
man. I feel like from episode 1, you used to always say that America's full of a lot of idiots, and I
Yes.
used to
Disagree.
disagree.
But there was one episode
and I
when
There
you
still
was one.
disagree.
There was one
There
episode.
was one
you
episode
agreed.
where
What?
you
Where I'm
agreed
just
with
like,
them.
America's stupid.
No, you were like, the American people are dumb. She was like,
Oh, yo, you know what? You're right. I did say that,
Yes,
and
you
that
did.
that's
You did.
Yep.
coronavirus
Facts.
definitely exposed a
The
lot
dummies?
of
For sure.
Dummies.
Oh yeah.
So here you go.
And you know what? No, I think it's unfair. It's unfair, especially you know why? Because there are a lot of people that fall into this category that I actually greatly care about. So and I don't think that they're dumb. I don't think that they're, the definition of that word. Like I don't think that they're unintelligent. I think that we drank a different Kool-Aid. is what it was.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, so hold on, time out.
Ooh,
Like
time out.
those folks that
no.
we're saying are dumb, they
No.
ran with the fear.
No, you're not.
They
getting-
absorbed the fear that was being pushed out there.
No.
What do you
you're
mean, no?
you guys talking about
No, I
right
know
now?
this firsthand.
You're not getting off the hook that fast. So
What do you mean?
you're not getting off the hook that fast. Like really, you thought you was gonna moonwalk out of this? Hell, fucking no.
I don't even know what I'm
So
moonwalking
what
out
you're
of.
saying basically is that people who are easily manipulated are not unintelligent.
It's not easily manipulated. This was a deep-rooted manipulation that lasted and went on for a long time. Gene, we're not talking about just, some people in New York. We're talking about the entire fucking world.
Minus Florida.
So you tell me Florida's smarter than any
Minus
other place?
Florida.
So Florida's the smartest people in the country.
Minus Florida,
So
man.
hold on. So
No,
Florida-
not just
Floridians
minus
are-
Florida,
that
Sweden
couldn't
as
count.
well. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
the
look,
biggest-
there are other countries that took the DeSantis approach, if you will. Or DeSantis took their approach.
Maybe
it's like,
three.
okay,
Maybe
well,
three, but
no, I mean, like,
Hey.
there's a couple of developed
couple.
nations that did, but you're right. It's very small. You're right. Maybe 3.
Okay.
Maybe
Better than none.
3. Guam might be one of them, but who knows? They're probably all masked up down there too. But either way, I mean, I'm not trying to moonwalk out of anything.
Yes, you are.
I'm straight
Jesse
up
doesn't
just
moonwalk.
saying that. I think that
Electric slides.
I think it's unfair to say easily manipulated because this was no easy, like this was a deep rooted manipulation.
Basically, what we should have did was gone down to Florida.
Was it that deep?
Live down
really,
there.
though?
Yeah.
Was it really though?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yes.
Was it really?
It could have been.
I mean, you
Could've
could
been, yes,
you
but
could
was it
go
really?
back episodes where you and I were literally arguing
About what?
the things
Now
now that you would tally up. You were the one who was in the midst of it too.
What I say?
Outright saying like, well, no, you have to think of other people out there.
I
Like
agree
we
with
need
that.
to wear masks.
I still
and
think you should
we
think of other
should
people.
just follow with what they're saying.
Okay.
That's
Like,
not a bad thing.
Time out.
disagree.
Time out.
You know,
time
like,
out. Time out. When I
but
said
that's the fear that we're
No,
talking about.
negative.
That what you were talking about.
negative.
Yes, it is, Gene.
No.
Why?
I think it's positive. The opposite would be negative. What I said is, I wear this. So
Talking to your goddamn mic.
I wear my mask.
You don't have to
And
stay.
I wore my mask because I was told to for others. I never, ever, even after the Micron debate from JP, thought that this was protecting me. I wore it so other people felt comfortable.
Right.
around me.
So you
So what?
you played into their fear
Negative.
to make them feel
This,
comfortable.
I did not wear this out of fear. I wore this
so
because
you pacified.
I could not go into places that I wanted to go to.
I mean, that's why I wore it.
Following that rule. If you go to certain places, they don't want baseball caps.
Not anymore.
So I didn't wear the baseball cap.
Now,
some
ironically-
places wanted me to wear a mask. I wore it. Some places did not want me to wear a mask. I did not. Your 3 bagel stores that you're excited about, I would not
One
wear my
bagel
mask there.
store.
I wouldn't wear
No,
it.
you said you're up to 3.
was one.
It
was a
was
bagel store.
3
Three
stores.
stores.
One of them just
Okay.
happened to be a bagel.
But now my
store.
brother today went into he was all excited he came because we were working on that house. He walked in all happy. He didn't have to go into Home Depot with a mask.
Nice.
He was so excited. He's like, everyone's still wearing masks. I go, yeah, probably. They don't want the vax. So I don't know about that.
So
yeah.
vaccinated people don't have to wear masks.
Yeah, that's where they get you.
Yeah, but you don't think that's
Now
weird?
what?
You don't think that's a little awkward?
It's extremely awkward.
Okay, just
it's
thinking.
weird.
Just thinking.
So
What?
now what they're doing is they're rewarding all the vax people. It's
But-
a
what
switch
if-
of events. It's
But
a
what
turn
if
of
I-
events.
what
Think
if I-
about it.
It's not a turn of events. It's actually
It
a
is.
continuation.
Because
of
now all the
nonsense.
people that are like,
I got vaccinated. You guys didn't get vaccinated?
no, I didn't. Yet.
I
Where-
did.
I was
Yes,
sick.
you
I didn't
did.
go. Oh,
Yeah, I did.
okay.
You didn't
I
get vaccinated?
Officially,
You got vaccinated. You're
course.
rubbing your arm. I
was the
think
first
that's
one
right.
right
You
there.
just got
Six-
vaccinated.
I do get shots every week, but they're not vaccination shots.
Tequila shots, vaccinated.
That
There you
and I
go.
get allergy shots.
Glasses on.
I use bleach in the bathrooms. You know what I mean?
Shot,
Like,
You
shot,
inject
shot,
it.
shot.
That's
You
it.
inject the bleach.
My
Yeah.
president told me bleach worked, so
president.
I huff bleach as much as I can. Cleans your airways.
Hold on,
That's how I
what's
get
this?
rid of my sinuses.
Bro,
I-
that would
Don't huff
Close me up.
bleach. That was a stupid joke.
bleach would close my lungs right
I
up.
don't have to vaccinate because I took
An African American-
hydroxychloroquine.
It's black.
I took hydroxychloroquine like my former president way ahead of time. So I don't have to vaccinate because I was ahead of the curve. But continue. Continue.
I actually did we talk about
Did
how
you see the video I sent?
which one?
The one of Rachel Maddow?
No. What? What video? When did you
Where-
send a video?
Now she felt like she.
Cut. Take two.
You know, like what the fuck do we have a text chat for? You motherfuckers go like this.
What are you talking about? You sent a video.
It was
yesterday.
from.
It wasn't Rachel Maddow. It was The Rising.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched it.
Wasn't it Rachel Maddow,
Nope.
the news reporter? Who was the chick news reporter?
It was about Chrissy Teigen.
What did Chrissy Teigen
I
do?
sent that.
Yeah, that's what you sent us.
I might have sent the wrong one.
Okay,
That's not my
So,
fault. but
See,
it is
I
my
watched
fault.
what you sent.
I don't know. I sent more than that.
No, you did not.
Why would I send Chrissy Teigen?
I have no idea.
She's who cares? She did something when she was like 23.
No, she was bullying some 16
Yeah, when she was 23.
Chrissy Teigen was 23.
Yeah, she was 23.
Is that John
happened a
Legend's
while ago.
wife?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like she's always getting in trouble. Didn't she,
She
like kidnap
is.
kids and
She
was
told
it-
some
what is it, a
16-year-old.
Satanic Circle with Will
She
Smith?
told the 16-year-old to kill herself.
Did you
Did
hear
she
that? Did you
really?
hear
Yes.
Bill Gates?
Literally,
Yeah.
those were the
no,
words.
literally.
Kill
Okay,
yourself.
On
time out.
tweeted
Was
it.
this the 16-year-old said a comment and she insulted her back? not
No,
her age?
she dated
The
an
tweet
old
was
man.
take a dirt nap, and then she DM'd her, kill yourself.
But did she know? Did
She also
I-
she also
Literally.
tweeted a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
did she
other
know how
things
she
to her.
was?
Like I hate yes.
Yes.
This
everyone-
is why
How do you know that?
I'm
Because it
telling
was-
you, Gene, if you listen for a second. So the whole thing was this chick became famous because she was 16 and married this 51-year-old.
That sounds like it's illegal. At least in some states
100%.
outside of Utah. But,
But instead of degrading the 51-year-old,
okay, she did good.
Chrissy
Okay.
Teigen attacked the 16-year-old with, "You're a whore. You're a piece of shit. You're disgusting. You should kill yourself."
All right.
Yeah,
I
yes,
don't have much of that.
it's very cringy. Again, apparently this
Commercial
happened
break, please.
a few years ago.
How old is she now? Anyone know? Come on, Gene.
You know what?
Jess, you don't look at this. Up.
When I after I watched the
Bro,
video,
I'm
you
shocked that you even know. Oh, because I sent you a
because you
video
sent
by
the
accident.
video.
I sent the
oh,
wrong fucking
right.
video.
After I watched it, I was just like,
That's not the video I wanted to
this
send.
is why I don't know who people are, because I don't fucking care. Yes, that's terrible. I don't even know who the fuck Chrissy Teigen is
She's married to John
until
Legend.
they said married to John Legend. Then
Do you
I
know who
was
John
like,
Legend is?
Of course I know who
Name
John
two
Legend is.
songs.
What do you? I can name
One.
I mean, I can't name any songs. But again, this is
I
also
can't.
unfair because you can ask me to name 5 Dirty Head songs.
No, well, that
I could sing you 5 Dirty Head songs. I
You
couldn't
really
tell
don't know
you the
names? Wow.
names of the songs.
Honestly,
I don't really know names
I
of
stopped
songs.
learning names
Nah,
of
man.
songs too.
No,
I'm
that's
the
fair.
worst with that
So
shit.
you just pick a hook that you like. in
I
the
just
song.
hear,
Yeah,
I listen to the music,
pretty
and
much.
that's it.
That's
Move
what
forward.
music is.
I try to. There's just so much up
Nah,
in here, man. It's
learning
hard to,
names of songs is done. I'm out. That shit's done.
I can say this. I know enough John Legend music to know
Yes.
who he is, to know that he is incredible.
A big deal.
But again, you could take my favorite musician of all time. I don't know who their fucking wife is.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Jay-Z's married to Beyonce.
Fair enough.
Okay, he's not anywhere close to my favorite.
I know.
like,
I just felt like that.
you know.
You like Jay-Z.
Okay, I know who Kim was because Eminem rapped about her.
For
I have
5 albums
I have
straight.
no idea who he.
5 albums
I have
straight.
no idea who he has been with thereafter.
I don't know if he dates,
I would say hookers.
really
Actually,
don't know
no.
if
I
he
know
dates.
one of his Mariah Carey because he wrote a diss track about it.
but he didn't
So,
date. He just banged
but
her.
again,
She also
my
said,
whole
"Why you so
point
obsessed
is-
with me?"
Gene, my whole point is I don't know who these people are, and I don't care.
so angry.
16-year-old married
I
some
thought-
51-year-old guy from the show Lost. Never watched it.
Clearly,
I never watched
they're
Lost.
Apparently, they were all dead.
now they're both lost. Clearly,
Spoiler alert.
yeah.
Oh man, I actually tried to get into Lost, like when
Yeah.
Netflix
Why,
first came
boo?
around,
The dreads,
and
felt like Castaway.
no, it was just like, okay, let's see what everyone's raving about. And I think I
Tom
watched
Hanks'
like
hair was growing out.
4 or 5 episodes in the first season, and people you talk to like, you got to just stick in it, man. It's
Nah,
like
no,
so
once you-
good.
I gotta
it
be
gets
hooked.
so
I
good.
I gotta be
hate
hooked at the end
I
of the
hate
first
when people
episode.
tell me you just gotta see, like
You know what
Breaking
show
Bad
I
was
love?
the only time I listened to that.
I love the
Like,
show Alone, and Alone's coming back with a new episode, and I can't
I
wait.
don't know.
You ever
heard of
seen
it.
Alone?
No, never heard of
It's
it.
like a survival show.
Yeah.
10 people, they got to survive until there's the last man standing.
Hold on, no Wi-Fi.
No, bro, it's
not
not
watching
like
this.
it's not
I'm
like
not watching
that.
this
It's
shit.
it's like real survival
Yeah,
shit.
no Wi-Fi.
You
No
know,
Wi-Fi,
like you're
it's-
allowed to
it's a
bring
setup.
like 10 items with you to survive.
And
I'd
Wi-Fi
bring-
would
I'd
be
bring a cell
one.
phone.
In the-
With cell service.
Cell phone and
How you
satellite
gonna-
phone.
How you gonna charge it?
Satellite phone.
You
What?
charge it?
I'd bring
Charge-
a battery
How?
with solar panels. That's 3 items right there. Boom.
Bingo.
Okay.
Add the Swiss Army knife for 4, 2 bottles of vodka. We winning this shit.
I'll mix that shit with spring water.
Yeah,
Okay.
fuck out of here.
Guys, I'm talking like, okay,
I know what you
this
mean.
one guy brought a fucking slingshot, and at
Gangster,
first
he
you're
was
like,
killing everyone from long
what do you
range.
fucking? He even said, he goes, I thought a slingshot was gonna be a lot easier than
Bruh.
this. But now, Mr. Ingenuity, when you're sitting alone in the woods for fucking 80-something days
Become
and you're
really good.
hungry, motherfucker deconstructs his slingshot and makes a duck trap that he built a propeller on, and he used the rubber band to tighten it, right? And he pushes the thing out, and he's got his little fishing line, and he pulls it, right? And then the propeller catches, and it starts propellering out into the middle of a lake. And he catches a fucking duck.
So
I was like, this is
you're telling
this
that
is some sick
So
shit.
you're telling me that MacGyver's
Or
son.
maybe he caught a fish, not a duck.
So you're telling me that MacGyver's son was invited to the show and
Yes.
no one knew,
Bro,
because that's the
no.
only thing I heard.
I mean, yeah, dude, that's
Gene,
some serious
it's
shit
lit
right
like
there.
the entire show is
I don't know.
nothing.
know.
Every contestant is like MacGyver's son
Yeah.
times 10.
Yeah,
They're all like real. If shit hit the fan, you want one of them on your team.
Gene went to the shooting range,
I saw.
right?
that
This
was-
motherfucker doesn't talk
How was
about
your
shit.
pink AR you were shooting?
Well, that was dope.
listen,
That was a dope AR.
it's crazy because so
How did it feel?
shout out to my boy Anthony.
How did it feel to not get arrested while
It's
holding
the
one?
greatest. It's
No,
one of
honestly,
the best shooting
can I
guns
tell
ever.
something?
Am I right? Am I
Yes.
right? Was it
I was in
comfortable
the
to
middle
shoot?
of shooting the AR, and I said to myself a couple things. I said,
Did you?
I had
I
million
was
things
about
in
to
my
make a
mind.
bad joke.
I was like, why do people go golfing again? That was the first thing I thought. Like, I'll never golf again. If I'm off, I'd rather shoot.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I realized I went with my squad, my bunch crew, all girls.
We know.
We went, and the guy, the instructor, being nice, brought 4 black guns and 1 pink one. And everyone grabs a black gun. I'm like, really, ladies? Really? I guess I'll grab the pink gun. Like,
Yeah, but it looked dope.
it would look dope. I was like, I look like a rapper, like Cameron.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I was
You're gonna,
thinking.
You know,
It was cool. I'll tell you what I learned. I learned a lot of stuff.
Go ahead.
I learned that you can empty out a clip a lot faster than people truly understand. So literally, when I was doing my close range with the handgun, he's like, shoot. So I'm like, pow, pow, pow. And he's like, empty out the clip. I'm like, what? And I'm like, that's how they shoot so many people so many times and so many bullets. It all made sense because I'm like, I emptied out 17 shots. There was 3. So I emptied out 14 shots in literally 10 seconds. And I'm like,
could probably did it faster. If you
exactly.
wanted.
I'm like, and I'm not even trained.
Yeah, like if you're.
Yeah,
You get
so
that,
I'm like,
you get that quick.
yeah,
trigger.
so I'm like, so I'm thinking about all the situations that's happening with police and situations, and I'm like, 5 cops on the scene, 1 person, they all pull out. There's no way.
What handgun were you shooting?
Glocks.
Okay.
The first one was a 22, then we did nothing but like Glock 40. This, and I'm just saying to myself,
Yo, I don't. The 22 is like a great gun.
It's
It is
lightweight, ready to go.
Actually, I think Bill Burr had like a funny skit about this, but he's 100% right with what he's saying. It's probably the best home defense because you're not going to kill someone unless you're up close. You know, like unless you're. But if you're far enough away,
You'll definitely stop them.
you're definitely like, ah, fuck, that's a real gun. I'm out of
Yes,
here.
yeah.
I've been shot with a 22 before. It was a ricochet shot from afar, but
Hold on, album in stores.
bullet had to come out of the
You
leg.
can't say I got shot.
Album in stores.
You can't
Album
say I
dropping.
got shot without saying album in stores.
Album dropping soon.
Dropping out. Coming soon. I got shot. Album in stores.
Pop, pop.
Wine
No,
dance
it's
is
not
real.
that. It's not that cool. It's not that cool of a story at all. I was younger. I was a kid. We were hunting groundhogs.
All right, let the BDR team take care of that. Let the BDR team.
Yeah, I'm
take-
out.
I'm just kidding, man. We got into some
Yeah.
shit, son.
Let-
Ray
yeah,
Ray was
there you
running
go.
by. And he was
Yeah.
like, crack, crack, crack.
Yeah, that's what I hear. The PR team's disappointed, but that's.
And then the album drops.
Well, now you're culturally appropriating
What do you mean?
the way you're talking and your hair. We're fucked.
Yeah.
I'm a rapper.
Yeah, I know.
can't-
Well, that you're culturally
You
appropriating.
can't
that too.
cancel rappers and you can't cancel comedians. Remember I said
All right,
this?
fair enough. We're
Yeah,
a
you're
comedy
a little straight, man.
podcast,
I'm straight.
and you're a
Even
rapper.
I want to tell you something.
You got double, like,
I was watching.
what's the word? Immunity.
Immunity.
I was watching Fox News because I enjoy watching both Fox and CNN.
Who's on there anymore?
That black lady that flips out all the time.
I don't even know who that
Forgot
is.
her name.
Move this fucking thing around, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, but I like the angle. Okay, fine. So, anyway, Joe Biden.
I
sorry,
hate him.
President Joe Biden.
Wait. Fox News has a black anchor lady?
They have 3. They have 3 black people.
They got that judge, right? Isn't she one of them?
She's white. She's Italian.
Are you talking about Judge Janine?
Yeah, she seems like
She's Italian.
She's Italian though.
There's
She
nothing
must be
black
Sic-
about her
she's
but the
Sicilian.
robe. The only thing black about her.
Sicilian.
The only thing black about her is the robe.
She's Sicilian.
No, I wouldn't even give her that.
I think she's Sicilian.
Okay, fine.
She's got to be an Italian lady.
Facts.
You ever hear her, yo?
Yes, with the hands.
I thought she was. I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was black.
The hands, the hands,
Black people talk with their hands.
and the hands.
They talk with their hands. What you talking about?
Not this. The hands.
I don't know. I don't really watch
Yes,
it like that.
The robot.
I don't really watch it like that.
But I forgot her
It's
name.
like that
It's a
arthritis.
skinny black woman.
hand.
And they have that-
All right, but you were watching.
Well,
What's
either
up?
way, go ahead.
anyway,
I just didn't know. I haven't
Anyway, Joe
watched
Biden
mainstream
told
news.
a reporter or something like to move or he's gonna run him over.
Oh, the bad hit and run joke.
And they made a whole segment about that.
Yeah, well, you know,
And
What is the joke? Here, let me hear it.
he said
it wasn't a joke.
It wasn't a joke.
He was, like, he was just like,
no, he said I'm joking. He did say I was joking.
all right, but
He goes,
what
what
I'm
did he say?
saying, like,
He said if you don't move, I'm gonna run you over.
What was he in? A golf cart?
no, he was in a
wasn't-
truck off of the plane, and I guess he's like, if you don't move, I'm gonna run you over. You know, and probably is.
And that
Chewbacca
exactly,
Biden.
it's a waste of a story. But their point was,
I mean, again, if Trump said it, it would have been
Exactly.
headline news.
Oh, no, it
and
would've been
that's
the
why.
same way.
Right,
Well, you know
right,
what?
right. Yeah, I
No,
get you.
But I'm willing to admit it's just as stupid coming from the other side as well.
Sure.
old white men can't make certain jokes. That's how I look at it. Facts. And they
What's
tried
wrong
to-
with that joke?
nothing? But they tried to.
Oh, I get it. No, wait. I've been wanting to say this for
Go ahead.
4 years. Oh, wait. It's just not presidential.
Bingo.
Oh,
Bingo.
Yeah.
And they tried to compare it to the if I pull out a gun on Fifth Ave, and I'm like, like it was.
who
such a
said that?
Trump.
No.
If I pulled a gun out on Fifth Ave and shot someone, they would still support me.
Yes, he said I wouldn't lose one voter.
You remember that?
Good line though. That's
Bro,
fire.
yeah.
That's a bar right there.
He's
bro.
100%
But you know what's
right,
so
though.
funny?
He
I-
said that in 2015.
If you remember,
Bars.
That's
if you remember when he said that line, I said, "Oh shit, this guy's gonna win." Remember I said that? I'm like, that was a line that.
That's like a Gene line.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yo,
why
if
I
I
liked it.
shot someone on 112, those motherfuckers still come to my brunch.
Facts.
See?
Brunch is popping.
Because I got
Fans.
bottles on bottles.
Bottles on bottles on bottles.
Where is it?
By the way, Class Azul
What
is
you
better.
looking
Than,
for? Oh, you re-sig, you fuck? Thank God.
Class Azul is better than 1942. However, I want to enter a disclaimer. Class Azul is a reposado.
So is the...
No, 1942 is an
Oh,
añejo.
oh, the black... Okay. The,
Yeah, so when we are comparing a reposado to
Dilly.
an añejo, there is a difference for tequila lovers. But if you got money, you got $180 that you don't know what you're doing with. You get Class Azul and you save $30 over Diane's 42. Or you can
It went up that
learn
much?
learn a new trade online, start a new business, buy some Jordans. A bunch of shit can happen with 180.
Oh, speaking
But
of
then-
Nike, they got they got a
Segue?
controversy. They got a
Segue.
controversy. So
What's
they
the
made this.
controversy?
They made this really cool shoe. It's an accessibility shoe, like where they kind of like it. I guess I'd have to show you.
Fine, sure.
It's a Billy shoe.
a Billy shoe.
Who's Billy? I don't like him.
That sounds like a joke that's gonna get us.
What
in
do you mean
trouble.
an accessibility shoe? Like a special needs shoe? Because they make those.
You could, yeah.
And
you
it zips
no,
open
no,
all
it's
the
not
way.
Like that. It's not like
Is
that.
it worse than the Kanye sneakers?
Ooh, no, Kanye sneakers are just ugly though.
Okay, so
I mean,
so they're in the ballpark of success. Let's keep
these
it
are
going.
actually okay. Like right there. All right, look what it does. That's the GIF. See what it does? It kind of.
What's wrong with that? That's awesome.
No. There's more to the story. I just wanted to show you the shoe so you can get a visual
I
for
fucking
it.
love it. I don't like
pretty cool,
laces.
right?
I don't like laces, and I like to get in and out of my shoes.
Well, the problem is though they made these shoes for accessibility because some people can't put their shoes on. It
Facts.
takes them like 20 minutes to put their damn
That's
shoes
real?
on. That's real. That's very real. People with bad backs even
I
can't
be
do
getting
that shit.
sandals, but keep going.
Well, unfortunately, you know how it is with Nikes. People were buying them up and they're selling them for like $400 or $500.
That's a $500 sneaker.
on what is it called? Something stock. No, it's like $120 sneaker.
Okay.
But they get bought up and they're gonna put on that website and sold for like $400 or $500.
That's capitalism. Deal with it.
I get it. I
I'm not-
get it. But they
would-
want to
because
try.
let me tell you something. People bought PlayStations. They went bananas. The same
We're
PlayStation
talking about-
will be available 3 months later.
But they specifically
lower.
made these for accessible people.
Eh.
I get it. Listen, the shoe's pretty cool. I
don't feel bad.
I'd probably buy
Let
one
me see
myself.
Jesse's take on it. I don't feel bad. Buy it early or buy it late.
But that's the thing. These people can't get the shoe.
This is my issue. I get the moral aspect of it 100%. I think that those of you who are buying these in bulk to just up the price and sell them online, shame on you. but it is what it is, man. Like you can. Go
Oh no,
to,
it is. It
you
is.
Could, you could lay your head at the end of the night, feel good about yourself, then fine. Again, supply and demand.
Facts.
Eventually,
Right.
the market's going to balance
Nike
itself
cares.
out.
If Nike cares, they make more shoes.
I was going to
Eventually-
ask,
Like
what's
you're- like
what's
you're
the
big-
resolve?
No, hold on. The fact that Nike came out with this sort of technology in a shoe, and they're flying off the shelves, that means Adidas is right behind them, New Balance is right
That's true.
behind
Yep,
them. Like,
that's true.
all these other shoe companies are going to come out with their versions of accessibility shoe, and then those poachers, they're going to be strictly to rare Nikes as they are now.
Yeah, but Jesse, my beef is.
Or you just buy the NFT.
Yeah, but Jesse, my beef is
I hate you.
Nike has enough research to know what would happen when it hit the market.
Nike doesn't give a shit.
Bingo. So why are we
do you
after
mean
the
bingo?
Why
No
we out of
one
why we
knows
after
that.
the hustler when Nike is the problem?
I don't know.
Nike
Yeah,
should have made
nobody
more
asked me,
shoes.
so it's Nike.
Nike should have made more shoes.
Nobody is the problem here.
Okay,
You don't think
bingo.
Nike's a problem?
No. What do you mean? What Nike, we demand you to make more product because people are buying them up too fast and selling them for a higher price.
Yes.
How about fuck you people who are buying them for $400 or $500? Why don't we say fuck you to them? You guys
Because
are,
you never blame the hooker. You blame the guy who bought the hooker.
well, maybe it's time we start blaming the hooker. I don't
Yes, exactly.
What are you saying?
That's exactly
know. No,
the
that's
point.
you're saying blame Nike.
The hooker.
I'm saying blame the guy buying it.
He is blaming the John still.
Yes, you're still blaming John.
He's
I'm
still
after the
blaming-
hooker
he
and the
wants to
pimp.
blame-
The hooker and the pimp.
He wants to blame the hooker and the pimp. So he wants to blame the website.
And Nike.
Nike.
Because Nike could just made more sneakers.
It's a bad comparison, the hooker, the John and shit. Because I'm just saying,
I just
I'm
had
trying
fun
to work
doing
it out
it,
in my
though.
head. But yeah,
I
no,
like
we
it.
can
I
laugh
don't
about
know
it.
why. You see,
But no,
married
like,
men,
on
married
real,
men, married
bit
men
of
don't
fun.
get down.
on the real end,
Married men
it's-
don't get that joke.
You know, it's
He wasn't
doesn't
always
make any
married.
sense.
He wasn't always married.
yeah.
I know,
That's
but
why.
still don't get
That's
that.
why it makes no sense. But no, again, like I'm just saying, like no, I don't think that like you can't demand a company to make more things so that those people can just buy them in bulk again more.
Incorrect.
Like, you know, no, not
I-
incorrect.
I
It's a
disagree.
silly fucking argument.
I disagree. I understand your point. But
Like, how about this? Nike, make a limit. You can only purchase one.
you could do that. It's called limited edition.
One every 3 months. How
called
about, something like
Listen,
that?
Oh,
I don't
there's
know.
bots that can get around
I-
that shit.
I
That's the problem.
respectfully-
Realistically, it's
Listen,
the people
Exactly.
who
So
have the bots.
regardless, this is the world we
Listen.
live in. You can't demand Nike to make more
Listen.
of something. I'm sure they were trying it out. They didn't know that shit was going to
Bullshit.
happen.
Or you
now
can
that
not
now
holler
that they
at me.
know,
Bullshit.
I bet you that they're gonna. And like I said, there's going to be
Bullshit.
other
Did
companies
you take the
coming out with
hollering
them
gummies?
anyway.
Is that what happened? You took the
know
gummies
what I
to make
mean?
the hollering?
Because again, like I said, Nike. I was trying to get Mika a pair of Nikes that would fit her AFOs. Right? She has to wear AFOs. It's like a special,
Oh, okay.
like hard plastic orthotic that
Oh, yeah, I've seen them.
fits, so that she can go in her stander.
Right.
So she can actually get the feeling of standing through her legs and, all that shit, right? They were dumb expensive, the Nike ones. And then I looked the next month and there's fucking like 6 other options of damn near the same type shoe made by other companies online on Amazon. It's
Well,
like,
that's
okay.
like Walmart.
And
you
then I
know,
found the
so-
OG, which was, that's what I was saying before, the Billy shoe. And I was like, oh, these things are perfect. They're adorable.
Who's Billy?
And that's just what they're called. They're called
Oh.
Billy shoes. And it zips down. They're high
Billy.
tops that zip from the top all the way down around the front of the shoe and ends over here. So the whole thing
Flops
out.
over, and you can put
So
the whole
can just
foot in.
Put your whole foot in, flop
Flop
it
it
over,
over.
and zip it up. It's fucking mint. I never seen anything like that.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Totally. But like I said, when I first
Problem
saw those,
is that
they were
shit's gonna
dumb
be on-
expensive. And then literally like a month later.
I know, but see, my whole thing, I agree with most 3/4 of what you said. I just think that.
Personally, I think those shoes are fucking stupid. And
Yeah.
what happens? What happens when the
thought they were
mechanics
cool.
break? Yeah, I think they're
I
cool.
think they're perfect when you're drunk
but-
and you go home. You just wanna
Yeah, if the band breaks.
Yeah, you just want to pop. No, but I also think that like the Nike thing, what drives me crazy is like the American, as Americans, until Americans fully take back their power as consumers and just stop buying shit that doesn't make sense and stop allowing companies to do this, which is mind fuck you into buying shit you don't need for prices
Wow.
you can't afford. we're always gonna have this problem.
Unfortunately.
So, am I mad at Nike? Ultimately, no. Am I mad at the middle guy who trying to make money? Hell no. I'm all about the hustler.
you got on your feet
However,
right now?
I am mad at the
I
American
have Adidas.
What are you wearing on your feet right now?
Jordans.
Okay.
The ultimate.
Ultimate fuck you guy. But guess what? I bought this proudly at TJ Maxx or one of those fucking Burlington Coat factories for $50. I did not spend $200 on this.
I didn't spend them on my Jordans.
Fuck
either.
out of here.
Spent 100.
Fuck
on my
out of here.
Jordans,
When
actually.
I was a kid, I didn't have Jordans. That's why I buy them. Every time I see them for $50, I buy them. Fuck them.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, fuck them.
Who doesn't want
But
Jordan?
that's my point.
I'm cool 40 years later. So what?
Soon, those $400 or $500 shoes that they're selling is going to be in the fucking Walmart bin
I
with a
agree.
$5 tag
And I
wrapped
can't wait
around
till
them.
that happens. Fuck them. But
I'ma get 'em.
But we control
Here,
that.
here's your mechanical shoe you can wear 3
But
times and then
you-
it hardens up on you.
You
Make sure
control
you
that
grease your
by
shoes.
not buying it. You control that by not buying it.
It's
Whatever
a
it is,
system, JP.
whatever bothers you, you control it by not buying it.
You're gonna get one little piece of dirt in there, and it's not gonna work right.
It's not a. Yeah, it's not an Apple fucking keyboard, bro.
Is Apple getting into the car game or what?
Probably.
Really? Apple cars?
I heard a really cool. I
I
forget
think they
who
will.
it was.
There's been a rumor for like 6 years about it.
I heard a really cool interview.
Siri, drive me to
says-
the police station. I
that
made a
says
crime.
It makes no sense for them to not get into
No,
it
they have to.
because
They have to.
once you get into electric cars and automated cars, what do you have?
Computers.
Screen time.
Yeah.
You have more and more screen
Well,
time.
think about this.
If
And
it
that's
drives itself, yes.
Now
fucking
think about
genius.
this. Think about this. AR screen, a whole AR screen. Your windshield is an augmented reality screen that you could see through when shit's. Imagine something flying at your car and it fucking sees it and it moves for you so it doesn't kill you. Well, that a fucking tree off of a back of a lumber. You know. You
If I don't see it in
Final
Fast,
Destination.
is it gonna be in Fast and
Still
Furious?
can't drive behind one of those fucking.
If I don't see an Apple car in Fast and Furious, I won't believe it's real.
Well, Fast and Furious 13.
Fast and the Furious. Yeah, I was gonna say
Are we,
18.
are we up to
Possibly.
13?
No, we're up to 9 right now. It just came out. They
I was
went
gonna
to
say,
space.
are they racing us for episodes?
Nah,
Like,
they went to
sheesh.
space. I
Fast
think,
and the
in this
Furious
one.
18. Paul Walker's back.
Oh wow! All right.
Well, they have a hologram. They brought him back.
Fair enough.
But it looks like him.
Wong.
Bro, did you hear
did
did you
Star
hear that
Wars.
shit on
That's
I
Star
did.
Wars. That's Star Wars
Yeah.
Jedi. Mm.
Okay with that?
Did you hear that shit that they were doing? They made did we talk about this yet?
Don't say Tupac and Michael Jackson. That was years ago.
No, they made
A Biggie
a
hologram?
brand new Nirvana song, a new Amy Winehouse song.
Oh, I did not hear about this.
Oh no,
That's
Hold on,
creepy.
hold on.
bro!
They made a song.
All computer algorithmic, right? It like compiles things from like all of their songs, right? And it sounds, the Amy Winehouse one is so creepily accurate that it's like, holy shit, are we gonna lose our jobs soon to
Technology. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because essentially it's like you can recreate, they had a Jimi Hendrix one that was fucking it was spot on.
But here's the thing.
Bro,
it
it's spot
needs-
on.
It needs a catalog. It's not creating the catalog.
No,
No,
they're
he's saying
we're
they're-
gonna look into it. We're gonna
saying they're
watch.
making songs.
Maybe
It's
we'll
scary.
maybe next week I'll find it.
Right, but what it's doing is it's
We'll do a
analyzing-
reaction video to them,
All right, yeah. Fair
to
enough.
like how they're doing.
I'm in.
Or to one of the creative
Let's
ones.
do one.
All right.
It's analyzing all of the body of work. Without that body of work,
I
you
think.
cannot
Don't quote
create-
me on
I
that.
know, but what
It probably is.
I'm
I
taking-
think that's what they factor in to get the sound right.
Yeah, it's
to
gotta
get the
know-
frequencies
No, but that's
of
not-
their tone.
That's not what scares.
Everything.
That's not what scares
Yeah.
me. That part I'm at peace with. It's factoring their choice of words over a body of work and recreating. It's pretty much writing a song based on what you would write, based
For
on what
them.
you've written before,
Sure.
based on your personality.
Yeah.
That's
I hear you.
scary.
So, yeah,
it's
yeah.
no scarier
Yeah,
than
you're right.
me typing something on my phone and it knows what I'm about to type. 'Cause
Well,
these
I
people
mean,
are
again,
dead.
like
So it is scarier than that.
I
Fuck
guess
yeah.
I kind of hear you,
Fuck
but I
yeah.
mean, how different is that than John
dead.
Bellion writing a song for Justin Bieber?
They're both alive.
Okay.
It's not a computer doing it. It's just
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's what I'm saying. That's what
A
makes it
computer
creepy.
is figuring out what Jesse
Yeah.
Lee would say if he was alive
Right,
now,
right,
based on
right.
what's going on and
Bro,
what he
it's
said before.
creepy.
Creepy.
All right.
Yeah.
Understand
Oh no.
what the
Okay,
creepy,
hold on.
creepy.
I don't think that the computer made the lyrics and the music.
did?
An engineer did.
Oh, now I'm okay. Now I'm back at peace.
Yeah, like it was.
So it created sheet music. I'm confused.
I don't know. We're gonna have to watch
We're
it.
gonna have to watch this shit because Jesse got
got-
I got half a
'Cause you know
story.
Jesse falls asleep.
He was high because he was high.
Jesse,
'Cause
I
he
was
was
driving,
high.
man. I got a lot of shit on my mind when I'm driving. but
Because he was high.
It was crazy. I will say. It
Because
was
he was
crazy.
high.
No, it's not even a high thing. It's just Jesse falls asleep during shit.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
I tone out.
That's what old people
I
do.
get what I want.
You
and
mean
I
like
check
you
out?
mean like you guys will go on driving up the road?
It's happened too many times.
Yes, to the point where I'm just numb to that
Yeah.
stories. Like stories
I almost
like
got killed again.
Yeah.
Eh.
Well, hey, shit happens when you party naked.
So UFOs.
Stop it.
Come
Is
on,
this
baby.
Johnny
Did you
Manziel?
see the latest one?
Who's this Johnny Manziel?
Have you seen the latest thing?
Who?
See, you're not listening. You're not watching shit. You're just going on fucking TMZ.
No, but I heard Johnny Manziel saw a UFO. That confused me.
He probably did.
And I think
No. Now, Pentagon is behind it. Everything's behind it. Fighter pilots are behind it. There's a fighter pilot out there. He said he saw some kind of, they call them UAPs now. It's unidentified aerial phenomena. That's what their new thing is. Yeah.
I like flying object better, but yeah.
Right? I agree. But
it has
it's
a-
an
but it does
aerial
have a stigma.
phenomenon now.
It does
Well,
have a
I
stigma.
mean, I guess I get you have to change it. UFO has been
It has
so
a stigma,
tainted
yeah.
for so long.
Yeah, it's bad.
So they said they saw one every day for 2 years.
And they're telling us now.
Yes.
That's fucked
Exactly.
up.
That's all Trump. He said he was gonna release it all.
Stop.
You don't remember that?
I know.
He did.
He did.
No,
He
it
said
did-
he
it
goes,
did
he's
get
like
released
aliens are
before
real.
it was out.
We're gonna, and they started slowly. The Pentagon has been slowly releasing UFO footage.
Well, they're in full
for
force
years
now, baby. They're in
for the
full
last
force.
2-3 years.
You look like Alex Jones to me right now.
No.
No, I'm just a guy who
papers.
watches.
Who's
fucking
90%
YouTube.
right? That's what Jesse would be. A guy who's
Listen,
90% about right of all crazy
You
shit.
may not believe
So
this.
there you go.
Jesse, you may not believe this. I fully believe in aliens. Anybody else?
No, I believe
How
it.
do
could
you
say,
not?
You can say whatever you want in the comment section. I believe in aliens.
But there's more to it.
Facts.
So he was saying, they saw him every day to the point where they started taking it for granted, and they felt like, here's an object that we didn't even they stopped even looking into it.
Nah, it's China.
But that's ultimately what they're starting to think. They're saying that it could be it could just be
That's what I'm saying.
it
is
should
that
be a national security
threat.
threat.
I
Because
said
it's
this
like,
a
nah,
few
it's another
months
one of those
ago.
objects.
But technically,
Me and Kenny were
don't
talking
worry
about
about
this
it.
because
You realize
Kenny
that-
started.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kenny started really diving into late night
God.
UFO videos, and he's like, I just can't believe it. I've never seen so many of these before. And then I explained to him, I go, yeah, because the Pentagon has been releasing them,
Right.
It's like they're kind of easing us into, hey guys, this is what's out here. I go, but I'm not solely convinced that it's life from out of our galaxy or from another planet. How do we know that it's not just some secret lab from one of these tech savvy countries that is testing? You know what I mean? All I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna get I'll get crazy on this.
Think about the
but
bomber. Think
Just hear
about-
me out. In movie sense, right?
Go for it.
The Chinese, who are very tech savvy and are very good at stealing other people's technology,
Sounds
right?
like Asian hate to me. Go
And
ahead.
it's not. And I mean, that's what they do. You know what I mean? It's not like
No, it's
China.
true.
No,
You're making a
there's
joke.
Fuck
You're
with
for the
shit.
joke,
It's a
Jess.
joke.
You're
Just-
for the
all
joke.
right,
Jokey
sorry.
joke.
For the joke.
JK.
You can't joke to the white guy like that.
I see.
because
I
then
see.
It's like
the white guy
people-
with dreads is all right. We're smoking weed. Keep
That's
going.
all right. The black guy made the joke. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Even
I
though
guess.
even though
You
it's
make
black
the
But
joke.
okay, now again, getting crazy and in movie sense, but is it that far off in 2021 that
No.
the Chinese found some rare element in one of their mountains that they've been excavating and digging for decades, and they've created some new energy source or new way or new form of technology, stealth like flying objects that we just aren't privy to because we don't know their tech? Is that possible?
Well, think about the
Just-
stealth bomber.
Is that possible? Exactly.
Think about the stealth
When-
bomber. They hid that shit for years.
Okay, for
Imagine
years.
You want my answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe in our intelligence capabilities? CIA.
Yes.
I think it
No.
sounds crazy, but I believe
What do you mean by
our country
believing?
has world-class intelligence agencies, which means that if something is happening abroad, we know. I do. I know it sounds crazy, but I believe if some shit's happening,
Sure.
we know. So what you're
You're
really
saying that kind of debunks what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying it
if
debunks.
China had some some crazy new
Shit.
technology
know
we
about.
wouldn't know about.
Either we
Yeah,
know
right, I
about it
feel you.
or they're holding it back from us.
Right.
So you gotta
One of the
decide
two.
which one it is. Either China has it and the government,
And if that's the case, I'll be pissed at Trump.
bingo.
Because how do you just blanketly just go, oh, Space Force, and not go into
Why
yo,
we
we
need
got
one.
we got war going on
Exactly.
up there.
Like,
But then again, maybe again, ignorance is bliss, right? Like, do
is.
you want to know that there's a space galaxy
Yes, I do.
war going
I
on?
kinda
Yes, I
do.
do.
You're gonna join the freedom fight? I'll
No.
join with you guys.
Okay,
Starship Troopers, let's go.
I'm gonna help you out.
Get naked in that shit. Let's go, baby.
I'm gonna help you out.
Bra-ga-ga-gow.
You
She does
say
get naked in it.
Yeah, she
You
does.
say-
naked.
you say things like, Gene, I know for a fact that there's aliens and there's a space force. I go to work and go, I quit. And I say, they're like, why? Because there's bigger problems right now. Like, we have real shit. There's aliens, there's a space force, and I just joined. Because that's what I would do if I heard about this stuff.
You know Gene. You know Gene's like a salesman. He'll convince everyone in that place, in
We're
that restaurant
out.
to go.
We're out.
Next
Where
thing
we
you know,
going?
that trailer girls
We're
he's always
going up?
got with him.
Yes.
Why are we
they'll
going
be
up?
right behind him.
All the way
You
up.
don't want to just stay?
You can be the first black man
Because
to die
yo,
in
like
space.
we're straight. We're straight
willing.
down here, bro.
There's two choices. Either I go way up or
We're
we start
good.
burrowing into the tunnels. and we
Elon
live
Musk,
underground.
he's why
He's doing
boring
both.
company. Why
he's
is
going
he
up.
going under?
I don't know, but
He's getting the fuck out of here somehow. Right?
I don't know. Listen,
Bad.
No,
Jesse,
He's
I don't know.
going to space with another company.
he's
Jesse-
getting out of here. He's going to another planet.
Jesse, I don't know what's going on, but I bought my first Tesla stock because of JP. The subliminal program that JP's been planning in my head. I was bored, and I'm sitting there looking at the stock, and it's just
So
like,
he spent $600.
shit, no,
This is what happens when
it was
Gene
like 580 or 590. I'm like,
Ish. All right,
and I said to
back off.
myself, I rationalized like, you can buy 2 bottles in a club or own part of Tesla. I'm like, the responsible thing is what? I'm like, Tesla?
2 bottles in a club.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, everything in my body was like 2 bottles in club. Fuck that. Tequila's forever. But I'm like, Tesla. So I bought it and then went down right on the spot. I'm like, I bought it at 580 in the morning. It was down to 540 in the afternoon. I'm like,
Hey, you know what you do after that?
buy another one. I know.
Buy
I
more,
get it.
baby. Buy
But
more.
so Elon Musk says we're going to space. He knows about the aliens because he's one. He is one.
Possibly.
Possibly. See, there
Possibly.
we go. That's in play. That defines his intelligence because it doesn't make sense. So and that's why Mark Zuckerberg is pale every time he goes to Congress.
He's a
an
creepy
alien
looking. He's
too.
a creepy motherfucker.
So there we go. There you go. We
I
see
can't
the
look at him.
We see the movies. They're among us.
You don't want to get
they're-
some comfortable.
They're among us.
I'm just saying, if there is life form out there that's
there is. I believe. There
I
is.
believe that too. But is there life form that is that far advanced, more advanced than us, that they're already
possible.
flying around our galaxy
I
or
believe
in
so.
our solar system? Well, that's because that's what the movies led us to believe. I personally, after that one Elon Musk interview with Joe Rogan, he fucked me up for a while on this one. And well,
does that.
because
I didn't
it's
watch it
something,
yet, but-
it's something that I never thought of that is so plausible. It's a coin flip for what we have been fed our whole lives of what aliens are, right? Little green guys buzzing around in spaceships that have more technology or better technology than we do, right?
Okay.
That can travel at light speed. But what happens when we get out there and we find planets of civilizations
Less advanced.
that couldn't get off their planet, less advanced, and they're just wiped out? You find just desolate planets of wiped out civilizations because we are actually
the advanced species.
the advanced species that is
Possible
getting
too.
here. But that is so much more fucked up to think of, that once we actually get out and we're able to explore space and we're able to go, interplanetary, that we start to find all these other civilizations that have died off.
So the question is this:
Woo!
Would
That's
you-
fucking
do you-
crazy.
Are you more excited about being more advanced than others, and as in we can give other people knowledge, or are you more disappointed that others are more advanced than us and we're behind the curve? Do you?
I would be more personally.
Yes.
I think I would be more disappointed that we
I know.
are
I
the
agree.
top dogs.
I'm afraid. I'm
you
with
know,
you.
I mean,
Like,
or
fuck, like really, you don't know how to do this Rubik's cube?
just
I'm outta
just
here.
for
Leave 'em
specific,
right here,
just
and
for
we're outta here.
specific, it would go from we are living in the coolest fucking day and age to, yeah, all right, yeah,
Yeah, that's fucked.
Well, think about it.
That's
too,
it.
though.
This
Like,
is
So,
Yeah,
so,
we're the
so
only
basically,
ones.
Think
so
about
you're
it.
telling me the galaxy is a third world country, and I'm gonna land there, and there'll be no microwave, and I'm gonna flip the fuck
Oh,
out.
so you mean America is America everywhere. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But think about it.
I'd be
Like, think
crushed.
about technology in general, though, because
Crushed.
you know,
They
technology
got Atari at another planet. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
technology in general. You gotta understand something. It's been held back in so many ways. that
Definitely.
we could have been way more advanced. We could be, if it wasn't for Catholicism,
NASA?
Christianity, even back in the day where they were just like,
Oh, sure.
no, you don't do that. You're getting
Yeah,
Sure.
but you know what?
Yo, we're killing
Nah,
that
dude,
motherfucker.
they
Kill
put a
that
kibosh
motherfucker.
on
listen,
science.
kill that
hard.
motherfucker.
Listen, he's 100% right.
Yeah.
Leonardo da Vinci, everything they did to people.
No, we can even go closer to that.
But my whole thing
I have
is,
other examples.
I find that to be like just a natural.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like I think
Progression.
it was natural.
It's progression of
Yeah, I
humans.
just think that
It's part
you,
of the progression.
You say, let's do this. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's natural. Like people get scared. They get spooked. So like,
Right.
so anything you come up with, people get spooked. The only time things naturally progress is when it's a necessity.
Right.
Like if you like food and hunting and things like that. Like people don't fight with, yo, this is gonna kill that lion from 50
But you know, the
years.
first cars were actually electric cars.
And then we undid that
Because
Ford
money.
wanted money. Yeah.
Money for oil. So what happened? We started digging for oil, making shit tons
By the
of
way, I
money,
learned the other
getting
day
that
that
cash.
Yeah.
digging for oil is where a lot of plastic comes from.
It all comes from.
And this is
Plastic.
So
know,
oil
they can make
is
that
a
shit-
double problem.
Yes.
I just want to say that.
Agreed.
So
No, it's more like a triple problem.
I don't know
because
what
when it
actor-
burns,
Think of it this
and
way
when
now.
you burn
Go
it,
ahead.
carbon.
we don't have an Earth's surface of what has been predicted through what's it called, like geologists and whatnot. Like we don't have that oily hot explosion, right? Because we're drilling it, because we're taking it before the
so instead
Earth
of it
is
blows up,
exploding.
we took it out.
You know,
Oh,
so
I see
it's
what you're
like,
saying. I see what
how
you're
much
saying.
are we really, or are we helping the Earth's ecosystem or our own ecosystem in the fact of we're extracting it and then
a good
allowing
question.
it to come back
I'll
into
say-
the Earth
It's a good question.
naturally
My
as
question
it would.
is
If we didn't fuck shit up, would we be dead?
Right. Yeah, I'm just saying,
my other
like,
question
is
is-
our drilling
I get
keeping
it.
that at bay?
I get it.
I feel like if the world is 70% water, we should have all been like water experts at this point. We should have been figuring out how to do
We
it.
know more about space than the ocean.
That's scary.
We've seen more space.
Well,
Why?
think because
But why?
Because you
It's
can't
right
send a
there.
telescope.
you can't,
Yes,
right?
who said that?
They
What?
explode.
A telescope
can't-
explodes in the water.
Things.
Yeah,
things,
you can't. There's so much pressure.
There's
It's
too much pressure.
so much
when
pressure
you get down
that
there.
shit just.
We have to
Shades in.
figure that out because our bodies are mostly water. The earth is mostly waters. We should be mastering water.
I agree
Which is
with
why
you, man.
Listen, Jesse's
Aquaman
big thing
3
is-
needs
I've
to
always
star
said that.
me. Okay, no, I'm just joking. But you know, like we need Aquaman and we need to
Jesse's
understand
big
water.
thing is, if he's not by water, he gets a little fucking wacky. He gets a little
Which-
landlocked.
yeah,
real
maybe.
easy.
Well, see,
There's
this
some
is the
truth
thing
to
is that
that.
like I read this.
People go to the beach for a reason, you know.
So I grew up. My mother was a psych nurse. My grandmother was. My whole family were like psych nurses. Like all the ladies in my family. And so my brother and I spent a lot of time at the psych hospital, you know, waiting for my mom to get off of work and whatnot. And I remember reading this article in, whatever the fuck it was called, like Psychologist Weekly or, whatever the fuck it was. And they talked about how people in the middle of the country tend to have more, what was the
UFO
term? It was like,
experiences?
no,
Word.
wacky spells,
Yeah.
right?
Just find wacky spells.
And they were basically saying it's because it's an imbalance that your body is having because they're landlocked, because you're not around water, because your body is consisting of so much water that being closer to the water, you're just more balanced out. And
it's a theory.
I want to believe
which
it.
is why
I'm in.
more coastal cities are more fast paced than your rural inland cities.
I think it's
Liberal.
about taxes.
And I was like,
I think taxes.
it's just something that always stuck with me through like this. I'm talking like this is mid 90s. I,
think,
read this.
yeah,
You know
the
what I
reason
mean?
why
Like,
the Northeast moves faster because we pay high taxes, and you guys.
Yeah, word.
Well, she has to pay them shits.
And they're going up.
But
Unless you go to Miami,
Florida
that shit's
makes
going
sense.
down, baby.
I like, but Florida.
Miami's going down the taxes.
I love Miami. I said it.
Just saying, Miami County
I
down
love Florida.
taxes.
Governor DeSantis for president. There
And
you
they
go.
actually,
He's gonna run.
They actually extra funded the
smart.
police
he's
there.
too hot right now. He's
You
gotta
know
be.
that,
He
right?
may not. What?
What are you
They
saying?
extra funded the police down there.
How do you extra?
They gave them bonuses.
When Shaq Diesel's, you fucking, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing with DeSantis right now, they're saying that like they're
Just
actually
jog away
all the
slowly.
shit that people were talking about him last year is actually helping him out because everything's coming out as just fake. There's
Yeah.
that one girl, that
Yeah,
one lady,
her-
Jones. I sent you that video too.
The one that they
Something Jones.
fucking, she's like a celebrity now.
Yeah, she claimed that
She was in,
he
they
got
did like a fucking full write-up on her in like Cosmopolitan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She claimed that she got fired for not cooking the books. on
Saying
COVID numbers
that Florida's COVID numbers were
down
lower
or something than they actually
than what
but
they were.
Here's the thing.
Really?
CNN
So
did
you mean
it.
they're better than when he
She
So you're telling me he did a better job than what I think?
no.
Yes.
Well, yes. So she was saying that they only look good because they're cooking the books.
Because-
they're basically faking
Oh,
the numbers.
right.
And that she got fired for not doing it in the first place.
And then
CNN
she got
didn't report how
elevated
many
as
people-
being a whistleblower.
right, like
of
a
exposing
political
this corruption
celebrity.
in Florida. Yeah.
And then they then that I think it was on the Rising. They were like, if you just would have looked for 10 minutes, you would have saw that she didn't even have enough clearance to cook the books.
Right, I think she was like an entry level or
Yeah,
like a junior.
she-
She basically, Gene,
Bro.
she had never
Hours of coverage.
She's never had access to the database. She was at the level of the next morning she gets a printout.
So why
Right.
of
why
this
didn't-
is what
It's a
the
copy
numbers
of it.
are.
Why didn't someone just come out right away and say
Because
that?
no one looked it up. They were like, ooh, we got shit to do. People
That's
to
the
burn.
problem with our news cycle now.
Right. And
It's
that's-
literally, it's like this show could be on any major news network because we basically know
Just
about as
talk
much
shit.
as they
All right,
do.
so we got
And we talk shit.
We got something to say something major.
Let's do it.
We just
I love him.
Let me
I
call
love
something.
him. Yo,
apparently
call your boy. Call your boys.
Yeah, let me call someone.
apparently yeah, I don't know.
But
man.
isn't that
Weird.
crazy though?
That is crazy.
I mean, again, it's
Yeah, but you know what that is? Once again, I have to check the American consumer. We consume news because whether you realize or not, news is a business.
no. I could tell you what it is. It's because DeSantis is a rising star in the Republican Party, and because it's a red state.
He's a star now.
Rising
He's
star.
been rising.
Yeah, but I don't
He's
think
been
Rising star.
Yeah, but I don't think he tried to be a rising star. I think
He didn't.
No,
he
he
just did
did
his
job.
fucking job.
Yeah,
did
no,
his
he didn't
job.
try at all.
And
then
guess
that,
what?
That made him a star.
That
agree.
made that shined the spotlight because people were like, "Oh, yo." Like the whole
to be honest with
country's
you-
on fire and Florida's partying right now.
No, because I'll be honest with you. The reason he became a star is because people were waiting for him to fail.
They never shut
Right,
down.
and it
Gene,
never happened.
Well, no, it was
They
also
never shut
they
down. This is
made stories up about him, and then people would look into it and be like, "Oh,
and you know
that's
why-
not true.
it's fake."
And you know why he's a star?
Gene, hold on. This is the
Go ahead.
biggest part that I think. Florida never tapped into their emergency relief fund.
Wow.
Because they never shut down their economy. They never had to.
Pretty crazy.
I 100% agree with you.
Think of that.
I think the reason he's a star is because this is what happened. I think that Cuomo was portrayed as a star. He wrote a book. There was a lot of attention about how he was doing it right. He had the media all the time. He was doing his
You're the hero so
conferences.
long until you're the.
Villain.
Boom.
Even Donald Trump at some point was like, this guy's controlling 12 o'clock news. I want to go on the news, remember, blah, blah. And then here's DeSantis going, they're like, yeah, whatever. He was like us at the bar. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah,
DeSantis is like me on houses. Yo, just
yeah, whatever.
close the door.
Yeah, whatever.
Close the door.
Hold on.
Come on.
Does the door-
Let them blow up outside. Just close the door.
Does the door close? Close it.
Yeah.
So I think that automatically made him like the rival. Like, this is the Democratic
Yeah.
superstar.
Oh, yeah.
This is the
word.
Democratic superstar doing it the right way, and here's the Republican. Here we go, another Trump
you
guy
wanna hear the irony?
doing whatever they want to do, and it looked like this, and then it just bottomed out.
You want to hear the irony of
seesaw
this,
went up.
of
Yeah.
the whole thing? So then this Jones character, she was on Chris Cuomo's
Of course.
show where they were talking about books getting cooked, and in that meantime, guess who was
Cooking
cooking
the books
His brother.
in the nursing homes. Facts.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
That's facts. No, it's not crazy. It's America.
I'm just saying.
The people the people accusing you of the crime are committing the crime. It's facts.
Hilarious.
It's textbook Italian, New York Italian,
Facts.
mafia style.
Bumad.
That's the.
That's the family.
That's just.
the
I'm just a
Cuomo
family man. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just a family man. Murders? What murders?
And we got
I
a
don't
fucking
touch
bridge
nothing.
named after them. You cocks.
What do you mean? He's
That's
fucking.
his father, yeah.
He's fucking blind.
That's one of my favorite things. What was his name?
Larry Sharp.
You know what I'm talking about, the bridges.
Hey,
Imagine instead of getting taxed for bridges,
Larry Sharp is what dragged me into the libertarian
I
party.
No,
Say
but
it.
this one thing will always stand out to me. He said, "Why
it's
are we
genius.
paying for the taxes on a bridge that's not?" And our tolls keep going up, right?
Yeah.
Keeps going up. Because why not just make it just
Lease them out.
Lease it out. So why is it? Will you stop driving over the bridge if it's the Verizon bridge?
No.
All right,
The Verizon pays for the upkeep. Now you don't have tolls.
So how does Verizon make money?
It's they're advertising the same way Verizon has Verizon
MetLife
Stadium.
Stadium. It's used once a week.
Right.
How many people can you fit in MetLife Stadium? What is it? I think it's like 60,000,
No, I get it.
55,000, right? So once a week they pay.
Hold on.
They pay however much, millions of dollars in advertisement to have their name on that
I'm
stadium.
all in, but who's paying? Okay. Who gets the money once it's leased? It's going back to Verizon.
It's going back. No. Verizon pays to have their name on the
Okay,
bridge.
and when you pay the toll.
You don't pay.
There's no tolls
we don't
anymore.
pay tolls anymore.
This is how you get rid of tolls.
Okay, so basically it's a marketing ploy.
It's a marketing. Ploy.
Same thing, and then he
All
even
right,
brought
I'll
it
take it.
further. He brought it further, right? So I-87,
Yes.
upstate, going upstate, right? It has. He goes, they're building the new highway. What about the old highway?
What do you do with the highway?
Make it an Amazon road. Lease it to Amazon. Amazon
Express
keeps
deliveries.
Express deliveries. Only Amazon trucks are on that road.
This guy needs to be.
He tried.
Talk to me.
Cuomo lost.
Say what?
One.
We need him. I mean, like
Cuomo won.
Cuomo beat him.
in New York.
Yeah, he ran for governor of New York.
He
I'm
ran
telling-
what did he
Larry
run as?
Did
Sharp.
Larry Sharp run for something bigger than that?
No.
No.
Oh yes,
he did?
he was on the libertarian ticket as a vice president. That's the
Yeah,
other thing.
that's what I know of him.
But that's because he made such a splash
he
running
lost
for the
to-
New York
he lost to
governor.
Cuomo? But Cuomo won
Bro,
because the same
he
reason,
lost. Cuomo won it by like 82%.
because Cuomo won
ridiculous.
for the same reason George Bush W. Jr. but whatever Jr. won, like the name.
it's name recognition. Yeah,
Name recognition.
So we're comfortable here. There was also Trump, and But either way, I mean, Larry Sharp.
Pretty
had,
cool idea, though.
Larry Sharp had.
That's a phenomenal idea,
Bro, he had.
Lease out the fucking
I feel like
bridge.
him and Andrew
I'll
Yang should
drive
talk.
over the Verizon bridge. I don't
He had
care.
some genius ideas. He's a businessman. That's why.
Yeah.
And that's what it all comes down to. But now it's like I get the latter argument of that, where it's like at what point does idiocracy kick in? Where it's like
say
now
this all the time.
we're just ran by corporate
America,
companies.
yeah.
And I get that. So like that's why you need some sort of
balance.
some sort of
You mean like the
regulatory
forefathers?
government,
Oh,
local, small.
whoa.
I know.
He's using big words right
I
here.
know, it
Regulatory
sucks.
and government back to back. Keep going.
It sucks, but
This is what he's saying with
I
Larry.
get it, I
He's
get it, I
saying
get
the
it.
argument. He's saying
I
Here's
get
the
it.
problem. Here's the problem is that like I understand the necessity for some aspect of government. The people as a mass are not capable of governing themselves.
Why is that, Jesse?
Individually.
Why?
they're stupid. Gene.
No, it's not because they're stupid.
There.
Most people are just uninformed, and we have been.
And if you're uninformed,
Hold on.
But
that
I
makes-
know what he's
No,
going to say.
no, we have
Manipulated.
been reliant on our government for so long,
And news.
You
Okay.
can't just cut that off.
Bro, everything gets.
People
everything
would
though,
crumble.
I mean, everything gets.
People would crumble.
So
There's
you're saying
another thing.
uninformed,
There's
independent.
another
I
thing
get what
that's
you're saying.
happening.
But
right
I
now.
like the balance there.
I
It's
agree.
my whole point is
There's another thing that's happening. So I was at the coffee shop today talking to Ronnie, and he was
Oh,
like,
my boy Ronnie.
he's like,
Coffee boost. Go get
so
yourself a cup.
Coffee Boots about a month ago was getting 500 to 600 to 700 likes per picture.
Oh, he's getting beat up by the algorithm. I get it.
He's getting his ass handed to him.
Yeah, they fucked with him. They're taking him back.
And he's like, I don't do. He posts pictures of coffee, has some, and then we were looking it up, and there's like new ways of getting around it. Don't post as much.
yeah.
That's the opposite of what I was learned. Don't post as much.
Yeah, because what happens
Don't
is-
use popular hashtags because they're black banning hashtags, shadow banning hashtags. They're shadow banning everything. Like they're just shadow banning little pieces of shit you use to gain followers. And now
Because-
he went from 500 to 600 to 700 likes to 90, 190.
what he needs to
200.
do is he needs to look at like find a big corporation like a Starbucks, follow their page. What new hashtags are they using?
No,
Use those.
Yeah, but
And now your shit gets
He's
attached
trying
to
all
them.
different
Yeah, but
hashtags.
Starbucks-
No, I understand, but I'm just saying.
the reason why Starbucks
I've been diving into this a lot.
The reason why Starbucks wins is because the popularity of the brand is so strong
Yeah.
that people hit like not because of the hashtags. They're just hitting like.
No, I'm saying that.
Like
but
Ronnie
no,
is-
you have, and I learned this because I'm not this social media consumer,
Yeah.
but a lot of people
I am.
are that run hashtags. So it's like they're scrolling through, they see this Starbucks thing, they like it, and they're hitting a hashtag that they find is funny because they want to see more things like that.
hashtag, yeah.
Like I learned,
I know some-
I learned
You can
this.
also
I know,
follow
listen,
hashtags.
You can also
I
follow.
I know. I do. I follow
hashtags,
hashtags. I get
you
it.
know.
Trust me. I know exactly what you're saying because I'm a social media guy. The problem with social media also is that like,
It's still fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah, like
He built his empire off of Instagram.
yeah, but Ronnie, what?
No advertising.
No,
He
what
was
Ronnie has to
killing
do
What
it.
he needs to do is
know
he
what?
needs to download business management suite because that's how you can take control of your business pages on Facebook and Instagram, and you have to go through that
How
now.
much you
'cause
paying for that?
no,
who-
you don't have
who's
to pay
it?
for that. You don't have to pay for that, but this is why Oogie took that hit too. I don't know if you noticed this, but like I would post something up on Oogie's Facebook page, and we were getting a couple hundred, likes on a post. We have almost 15,000,
Right.
followers. So like it made sense, and then all of a sudden those 600-700 likes on a post were dropping down to 200, 100. Now we're at a point now on Facebook where I think it's just. Even Larry hit me up because he was posting.
always
He was
fun.
posting under Oogie's Facebook. He's like, "Did we do something wrong? Like, do we owe Facebook money? Because we're getting like 6 likes a post."
Who's
now."
Larry?
Lawrence.
Ah.
And then I was trying to explain this business management suites thing you have to go through now. And so basically, if you're a public page, like
But
a
here's
band,
the thing: he's not a business page. They also look for pages, like personal pages that resemble business pages.
which is
so
what
Right.
you
he
can't
has.
even
So-
get around it.
He
Yeah, but-
probably got flagged there. Either way, I
That's what
bet
I
you
think- that's what he thinks.
if he goes through and he's gonna have to start spending money per posts.
That's what I told him. I
Which
said,
is
And that's just
which
I
is the
said-
point.
and that's what they do.
turn the business side, turn it onto business.
Yep.
I said, wait, just do it for a week, see what happens. If it's still not changing, then throw $20 at it. Just 1 week. Just throw some money at it. Not a lot, just to see what happens.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you 2 things.
'Cause, I mean,
'Cause
it's going to help.
I dealt with this.
would imagine.
I dealt with this with the other companies and pages. Once you pay,
Right.
Facebook's job is to continue to
Make you
make
want to
what
pay.
to pay. So if you pay and get off, you're fucked. Because
I
you're-
agree. I mean,
so
I don't- they can
you
easily
are
see
fucked.
that.
I even said that because I think that's what happened with Oogie.
Yeah,
because like,
'cause
I
you
started
guys were winning without
promoting
paying.
heavy for one of our last one of the tours that we were on because we were hitting a few new markets and a couple of new rooms that we never been in. So I was like, let me throw a couple $100 at this tour and we'll promote it. And sure as shit, all the content we were posting, everything was getting likes, everything was getting attention. And then you're right. It's like if you posted something just randomly on a day, it gets no attention. It's like, well, I'm not gonna boost this post.
It's a fun post.
Listen,
Yeah,
It's
like,
not a business.
This is why there's
this
social
is
media
just
managers.
hey,
'cause
this is
it
what
takes
we're doing
work.
in the studio.
Like,
I'm
it
not
take- I mean,
boosting
This
this.
is why there's social media managers. It takes work.
No, I know. I believe me.
And
I
not
know.
only
I
that,
get
but
it.
it could also be he may have to reinvent himself because he's been posting the same shit for over a year and a half, maybe 2.
No, it's only been building and getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And all of a sudden, we're not talking like 700, then 400, then 300. We're talking 700 likes to 100
Yeah, I agree. He,
in a day.
listen, sometimes
Not even joking. A day.
it sounds to me like he got away for a long time, and they're like, "Yo, dude, you gotta pay."
It could be, yeah.
I
It
think
could
so.
be. They
I'm
were like, hey,
straight up.
which I think is ridiculous, but
But
And he
it's-
feels like it's affecting his business because people go on there to get a lot of information about what's going on in the shop. And then they'll come in. Like if he posts a drink, he gets a ton of people that just come in and just get that drink.
well, see, this is where I'll disagree because if he has that many people that are consistently following him, like going to
Yes.
his page to get information,
But if you're getting
then those,
shadowed, they're not going to his page. It
then
comes
that's the
up on
problem.
thing.
Then they're not going to the page;
They're
they're,
going-
just
it's
scrolling.
just-
Actually,
Like,
what,
oh,
what,
coffee
what
booths,
Ronnie
cool.
should do
You
is
know?
Ronnie.
But
ha-
that means he's getting shadow banned.
no,
Yeah.
And that sucks. He's not doing anything wrong. It's
no.
coffee.
Ronnie
It's not
has
like
to.
it's-
I'm be honest
you
with you.
know?
Ronnie's answer
He's
is very
making
simple.
money off of their platform.
Ronnie
They want their
has to
cut.
engage the guests.
It
That's all.
sucks.
The guests that come to his coffee shop.
He
has to-
does engage him.
No, not like that. He has to challenge them to be more social media for him because you got to remember when Ronnie first started. Part of the reason why Ronnie had a big leap is because all of his friends are like us, and we were like Facebook heavy with him, and like even I don't do it as much. Like I went to see Ryan the other day, and I posted something, and I'm like, damn, I remember when I would do this once a week.
Right.
And I do it now once every 4 months. I saw Ronnie the other day for like, and my point is this: he has to get the guests that come in there to engage. Remember, one of the best things we ever did, which was a idea that I don't get credit for, just like Jesse's drink book, was when you walk in, you check in and you got a free shot. And the reason why that was a big deal is because everyone who walked in, they got a free shot. And on Facebook, it said, Jesse just checked in here. JP just checked in here.
Right.
So my point is, you can only do so much personally from a social media perspective. If you get your fan base to attack it, they can't stop them. There you go.
So you're saying maybe he should do a good old check-in,
Yeah.
something
Something like that.
Something like that.
Think about what
$1 off if you hashtag a post, or
Right.
half off next drink if you hashtag.
Or
the
not
drink you just
even not
bought.
even give shit away like that and start doing raffles. People love raffles.
Yeah.
He does raffles.
Do
He
shit.
does,
But I'm
yeah.
saying
Or
do those
he gets
more,
those stupid
you know,
lunch
like-
cards every time you hashtag.
But
you
no,
get free
no.
pop.
I mean, like
I was thinking that because he has the lunch, he has
So-
the cards, a free pop for a
Every
JP,
post you get a free
how
pop.
you enter the raffle is by checking in.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
You
what
need
he's done.
to
That's
you
what
need
he
to
did.
check in and take a picture
He has,
of
to,
your
he has to
coffee.
fight back, but not himself.
You
He has
know?
to get the customers to fight back because you can't deny them.
Yeah. If
Well, that's the thing, too, like-
organically, if it happens, they can't suppress.
I was
Yeah.
talking about a theory about maybe because it also grew because Ronnie's personality is
Facts.
over
Sure.
the moon.
Yeah.
So people going in there, they would go in there just to talk to him, and then they'd be like, "All right, well, I'll buy a coffee." Like they just went in there
Yeah,
to
but
see
I
him,
think I'm
and
being
it's
honest with you.
gone.
Yeah, but
It's gone.
I give you an example. It's like when you guys do shows, just like when I go there. People don't feel the responsibility. Like they feel like being there and buying or coming to your show is good enough. They don't understand that you need that little extra of them being social media.
Oh no, he
Warriors
He
in it.
understands.
I
it.
also
You
feel-
do. The guests
I also
don't.
feel-
the people that come to your shows don't. The people who buy coffee, like even when I bring people there, I'm like, yo, make sure you post it on social media because it's the residual effects that's necessary.
Right.
How much do you think that the inflation, the hyperinflation that's happening right now,
No, not
is
for-
affecting that?
not for Ronnie.
Hear me out on this. It's also because of unemployment has been really fucked up for people for the last couple of months, especially in New York.
They're getting paid to
You
stay
know,
home.
But they're not getting paid right
Lies.
now.
They're getting
no, I'm
paid.
telling
Some
you.
of them aren't.
I know that they're not.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like
why are they staying home?
They're just
people
waiting for their money.
they extended unemployment, but then unemployment didn't do that. It cut people's unemployment off.
What?
They had to refile.
refile.
And now
What?
refiling is backed up for weeks. So now people are literally not getting their money right now. And
I didn't know that.
yeah, and now again, normally I would be like, well, it is what it is. Like it's like taking a, but this was a forceful shutdown by the government. This is one area where I agree 100% on. Nah, man, like y'all did this to us. You should compensate us accordingly. And for the systems to be messed up is.
Well, what does
And
that have to
people
do with
not
Instagram?
to be. No, I'm saying like all of this. Like I feel like this does greatly affect.
He said the behavior of the customers not coming there is based on the fact that they're not making the money that they should be making.
Right.
So they're just saying, fuck
I mean,
it.
don't get me wrong. He still has those days where it's super busy. But during the pandemic last year, he had his busiest month when he
Yeah,
was
but a
open.
lot of places
3
that
days
were
Yeah,
a
open
but
week.
that's
did.
everybody because you got to understand right now.
Right.
People getting that stimmy
No, but
money,
pe-
they were getting that
Exactly.
extra money. They
It's
were just
also
like,
nothing to
let's
do.
go. There's nothing
Not
to
only
do.
that,
We're
but
going to
listen,
a coffee
you have to
shop.
understand we're opening up again. So like
That's what I said
What
to him, too.
Ronnie meant back then, he doesn't mean now.
Right. He
Because
needs to-
now people aren't scared, so I can drive in my car and go anywhere.
Right.
Back Ronnie in a 3-mile radius was the guy, because it's like we'll just go get. Because remember, Ronnie was closed.
When I'm
You
telling
could only
he
get it
was
from
more
the
than
thing.
3 block
Ronnie-
radius. No. I
3
worked
mile.
with
No,
him.
I said 3 mile.
No. It was we'd get people from Nassau, Queens, Brooklyn, all the time, and they'll come
There's no way. There's no way to keep that up.
the time. They come.
He should have
Just for it.
He should be happy what he did. Because there's
My
no.
point is that he didn't change anything. He wasn't doing anything wrong, and all
Bro,
of a sudden
oh,
it changed.
listen,
on him.
Ronnie
it's kind
was-
of fucked up.
It's
Ronnie
everyone.
was open-
I mean, it's not just
he
Ronnie
was
though.
doing
But
it. No, it's
but
not.
Ronnie was-
There's another guy that he follows with. It's like some Long Island foodie guy. It's like I don't know which one it is, but he was getting 1,000 likes a shot. 1,000, 200 next day. Now it's 200, 300, 200, 300.
Yeah, I mean,
Listen, he's got to pay.
It's,
Listen,
listen,
man.
regardless of what you want to say about it,
I get
if
what
he
you're
was-
saying.
If he was doing the right thing,
I didn't say he did the wrong thing, but there's a
Right.
reason why Mark Zuckerberg is in front of Congress every 3 days.
because he's a piece of shit.
Because it's full shit. It's bullshit.
going
Social
piece-
media is not
he's
real.
a piece of
It's
shit.
bullshit. We
Word.
do it because we have no choice.
He also wears a mask over his lizard face. I'm sorry.
Listen, the aliens are here.
Frogs are gay.
The aliens are here. The aliens are
Turn
here.
the frogs gay.
They live among us.
It's the globalists.
Press like.
Globalists.
Can the aliens press like? How many followers do I get if they do?
Oh God. All right. Well, Instagram can lick a dick. How about that?
Wow.
All the dicks. You're right. I was wrong.
Wow.
I haven't been on Facebook in like a month. It's been awesome.
I believe that.
But I like Instagram.
My other phone's broke,
It's getting its ass kicked.
Go ahead.
and I refuse to put Facebook on my other one.
Smart.
Hey, schedule's out for new season in football. Brady is back in week 4. Come on, baby. That's gonna be a good
Week
game.
4, where's
What
he
do you
at?
mean?
Week 4, he's gonna be at the Patriots.
Really?
Ah,
Why is that going to
Whoa! What?
be? JP,
I almost want to go to that game.
JP, you want to bet right now that he's going to beat the Patriots by 2 touchdowns?
No, I agree.
So
I think it's gonna be great
why is it going to be great?
because it's fun to me as a Jet fan.
Is he going into?
Yes, he's going
it's
to
even
the.
better.
And guess
Pats.
what? They have no choice but to put a fucking.
He's going home.
They have no choice.
He's
but to
going
put
home with his
a
new
Tom
bitch.
Brady montage of everything he's done great.
Oh yeah, they're gonna clap for him.
Bill
Yay.
Belichick is going to have the same hoodie like, can't stand him then, can't stand him now.
Right. Especially when
Yes.
all the fans. Are
Cam
clapping
Newton
for him.
is going to be like,
Cam Newton's getting benched for that new dude. They drafted a quarterback.
You wanna bet on
First
that?
round.
not happening.
I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet on it.
Cam Newton is on a 1-year deal, which means he has 1 year to do as good as he can and get out. That's it. It's just, listen.
No, he's gonna start the year.
Yeah, did they
I'm saying
start
week 4.
Did
I
they
don't know.
start
Yeah, word.
what's pretty boy from California? What's his name? The backup. Garoppolo. Did they stop Garoppolo with Brady? No. And I'm not comparing Cam Newton to Brady.
Well,
No, I'm not.
I'm just saying
I'm
they
not.
wanted Garoppolo.
I know, but my point is that Bill Belichick, whether you realize it or not, does the best he can to win games. That's why they went 7-9.
Oh, I know.
That's why they went
Exactly.
7-9
Yeah, I'm not
with
taking
nothing.
away from-
He's not gonna put a new guy in there
But I don't
to win
care,
4
man.
games,
Unless he's able to win.
And Cam Newton's gonna have a better year.
This offseason.
bro. Cam Newton's gonna have a better
It
year.
has nothing. All you're talking about is offense. First of all, number
Guys,
one.
he had 10 starters that didn't
First
play
all,
because of
number
COVID
one, Cam
on
Newton
defense.
is not. Cam Newton can't beat Tom Brady right now.
He can.
He can't.
He can.
Second,
He technically can. But
Thank
second,
you.
what? It doesn't really matter because what matters is Patriots defense can't beat Tampa Bay's offense.
All right,
is
guys.
the whole thing coming? The whole team is coming back pretty much, right?
All right, you guys are making me do this.
And
So-
Cam Newton
all right.
certainly cannot beat Tampa Bay's
Gene,
defense.
all right.
Gene,
all
I'm
right.
going to write this shit down.
all right,
it's over.
All right, all right.
Week 4 comes,
let's
we're
just
gonna be on the podcast.
Fine. Let's throw some.
Laughing at you.
Let's talk about some random stuff. I don't want to get stuck on this, but let's throw some random stuff. We've already established that Tom Brady has never won a championship without a top 10 defense. So that means that Bill Belichick,
Who has?
Tom Brady,
Who has?
He's saying in general who has.
Who has won
who
a
has-
championship without a top 10 defense?
I'm gonna go with the St. Louis Rams, that great show and turf. I'm sure they were in top 10.
that we
I
said
would
I'm
say they
sure they're not. It
I would
might
say
have
they
been.
are. But go ahead. I'm just saying.
I don't think they were top 10.
It's
had
you're
some
right.
legendary
Nobody
defensive
will
players.
win a championship without a top 10 defense.
No, you could be 12. You could be 14 if you're a good quarterback. Like Aaron Rodgers when he won a Super Bowl, that was in the top 10 defense.
Defense was.
I think they were good. You gotta understand, there's only 32 teams. If you're 15, you're still good. But top 10 is exceptionally well. So my point is that Bill Belichick has the capability of making a top 10 defense. The reason they brought Cam Newton,
he does.
besides all of his resume, is that when he went to the Super Bowl that year, he had a top 10 defense because that was Ron Rivera. So the point is, can the Patriots put together a top 10 defense with 10 starters returning who didn't play because of COVID? Patrick Young, Hightower, there are guys
Maybe.
that's what I'm saying.
They were
a top 10
they're gonna be
defense.
off for a year.
Tom Brady went.
Okay.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
All
went
right. 2 years ago, 3 years
Yeah.
ago, Patriots had a solid D.
Top 10 when they went to the playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs. Yeah, remember they were 12-4. Tom Brady went to the thing, and Tom Brady probably had a rumor like, "Yo, we're not coming back because of COVID." Oh, I'm going to Tampa. I'm out. So I'm just saying it's kind of weird. He was 12-4 with a good defense. He bolts. No one comes back. They had a down year. They got
C'est la vie.
yeah. They picked up Cam Newton off a flea market.
What's your point here?
My point is that
Yeah, what is your
it's
point?
not going to be.
My point is, I'm
it's not gonna be
excited
as
to
Is
see
easy.
that
Brady.
if Cam Newton has a top 10 defense, he's going to beat
Tom Brady that day.
Tom Brady?
That game. But I still picked Tom Brady by 2 touchdowns.
My Tampa Bay still got a good defense.
Fact.
Top 10.
Top 10. Fact.
So we got a
And
problem here.
the number one offense.
And
It means
they
my
should.
new favorite quarterback,
They
Tom
should
Brady.
win. They should win by 2 TDs. But if
Doesn't it feel good to be a Brady fan now?
It's not that bad.
It's nice.
if
isn't
Cam
it?
Newton's lights out, it's gonna be a different game. That's what I'm saying.
Sure, but Cam
It's
Newton's,
possible.
you know, listen,
It's possible.
is he going to
It's
get back
possible.
to his old ways?
Is it
Could he
po-
have a game
Nope.
like that?
I think so.
Absolutely. He could have a game like that.
You know what? I'm taking away my 2 touchdowns. It's 1 touchdown. They'll win by 1 touchdown.
Because Cam's going to run one in.
Right, Cam-
Old school. 35
They're not even
yards.
going to score a touchdown on the Bucks.
How much you want to bet on
I got
that?
to write this down.
How much you want to bet?
$1.
No, you can't do $1. You gotta
Why
set
not?
it up. You gotta set it up.
$1.25.
$5. That's one racist joke worth
Okay.
of
Okay.
of
What's your
jokes.
favorite drink versus my favorite drink? And I buy your drink, you buy mine. What do you like? What does he drink?
You know what I drink.
I want Casa Azul and a fucking beer bong.
Fine. Okay. So, fine. You get Casa Azul, and if I win, you bet me a Casa Azul. That's a great deal. That's a great deal.
He's got like 12 kids. You think he could afford a class?
How
Yes,
much is
And
it?
he's in a rich neighborhood.
He has like
house poor, baby.
he has like 12 houses.
It was like
told
a
you, he
$40
bet-
bottle? For how much?
180.
$180?
No, 60.
I just said $1.
160. Sorry.
$160?
America, you saw this here.
Better give me a hand job with that fucking bottle.
Gives you,
Oh.
it plays a note for you.
Does
Plays
it?
a ding.
Dave
Yeah,
Chappelle.
I seen you guys smacking it on the Sprinter.
Yeah, that was fun. That was dope. A live taste test at the bar.
What else you got for me?
Go ahead. I'm ready.
All I got left is Rogers going to retire. He's threatening.
Stop it, guys.
He's
Stop it.
threatening.
Stop it.
Not
He's threatening
retiring.
retirement or getting traded.
Aaron Rodgers,
That's his
guys,
option.
guys.
He's getting traded.
He's not getting traded.
Then
He's retiring.
He's not retired.
So then I'm right.
I would not play in Green Bay if I was him another year.
If Green Bay opens up the checkbook and pays him, would he do it?
Nope.
Well, that's what it is. It's either follow my shit that I
Yep.
want. No, it's follow my shit. that I
$100
want.
million? All right.
They're going
What's
to
he gonna,
listen.
He's not going to get fucking the biggest contract.
Can I tell you
in the world.
something?
He's too old.
He can't get a Flacco?
Let's see.
No, he's gonna get a 2-year deal. That's
He can't get a
ridiculous.
Flacco?
Flacco is the biggest
He-
con man on the
Okay,
face of
how
the
much?
NFL.
How much did Tom Brady get for his 2 years?
Flacco. Huh?
How much?
Hell of a lot more than he ever got paid in New England.
Exactly. How much did Tom
He would
Brady?
take pay cuts in New England in his
Yeah.
stupid defense.
No, it's not different.
Stupid
He built
face,
championship
his
teams by doing that.
stupid
Yeah.
wife.
He's genius.
Tom Brady got what? 50 mil for 2 years or something like that.
I'm be honest,
Something.
I have no
Whatever it
idea.
is, Aaron Rodgers will get $1 more, as he should, and he will stay in Green Bay because reality
What do you
is-
mean
Still
as
8
he
years younger.
should?
Okay,
Oh, I get what you're saying. Like Green Bay should
Should pay
pony
him.
up that.
because the reality is, in business and
He
sports,
wants Mahomes contract, though.
fuck that. In business and sports,
not gonna happen.
the 2 most powerful words are momentum 1 and leverage 2. The Green Bay Packers have been to the NFC Championship 2 years in a row. 2. This coach is a
They went last year?
Yep,
Yeah.
2 years in a row.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they were good last
2
year.
years in a row. Ready?
Yeah,
On top of 2 years in a row, Aaron Rodgers is the reigning MVP. So that is what we call leverage and momentum. For you to take that piece out, this coach who looks good right now,
Oh, he's gonna burn.
because
Death.
if you don't believe me, look at what happened
Death to
in
Green Bay.
Look what happened in Philadelphia when a guy wrote a book about how to win a Super Bowl.
No,
Doug
go
Peterson.
to
Remember?
go to Los
you forgot?
Angeles.
You forgot your boy.
I
Zach?
mean Las Vegas.
no,
That would be nice.
he won't win there.
It would be nice.
What do you mean? That's
New
a nice
Orleans or
cast.
bust.
He won't.
We've
No,
been
New
through
Orleans
Oh
this.
he's
yeah,
winning.
you said that.
New
Yo,
Orleans
he
or
goes to
bust.
New
He's
Orleans,
winning
that'd
New
be
Orleans.
fucking.
It's not even close.
No, it would be unfair. We'd have
And
this.
he could bring it right to Tom
We'd have-
Brady's back door.
They'd
And then
play
if he
twice.
beats- and if he beats Tom Brady both
They would
games,
play twice.
he'd get the respect that Eli gets from you guys.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, New York is.
He might.
The New York Giant fans love him too much.
Can't spell eliminated.
They already
without Eli.
forgot about Eli. I'm the only Eli supporter left in New York.
That's not true.
It's not that they forgot about him. It's well, especially New York. I mean, New York's like who? Fucking.
No one knows who
who's
our
that
quarterback is anymore.
Shout out to the fans. We
Talking about
appreciate you.
The guy that looks like he would play
Danny Dimes.
Eli Mag. No,
But Danny Nichols. Right? Is that what we call him? Danny Pennies?
Danny Nichols.
Because he certainly wasn't Danny Diamond.
My favorite moment with
I
him.
call him Danny Dogecoin. I just don't know what's happening. I just don't know what's happening.
My favorite moment with him, besides that, was awesome. My favorite moment with him was when he got drafted. They said he looked just like the guy who would play Eli Manning in an Eli Manning
Manning.
movie.
No, actually, hold on.
Yo.
Can we do this?
Perfect.
We got to bring Rushmore rankings back for Danny Dimes because that 70-yard run when he falls apart, I don't know what's funnier than
Tell
that.
you
Like,
what, that motherfucker's fast.
He was running. He's like, I am a quarterback. I will not make it to this end zone. And drops.
It wasn't even. I don't know.
No,
I
he
think
couldn't run.
I think he was
I think it
running
was his
faster
forward
than he.
momentum.
Quarterbacks don't run 70-yard sprints. Like, that was
my
the best.
point is
No, but
this.
he's got wheels.
I know, but he gave you the best he got.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like,
Yeah.
he didn't
Like
fall
what I've
because he
seen.
sucked. He fall because he overexerted himself
Oh, yeah, I was
the
gonna say,
whole time.
That is forward momentum.
Yeah, he was
that
like-
just,
he was
my
like-
legs can't take it no more.
It's like-
Maybe he was just going.
He was like, first down.
Maybe he forgot he was white for a moment, and then he remembered and he
Sure.
fell.
Hashtag Josh Allen, my boy.
Josh Allen.
I love that guy. That's the guy I wanted. That's a big white boy. He cuts trees in the offseason. Facts.
It's
So
good
is that
for
guy
you.
right there. He does it all
Facts.
season, baby.
But he's not playing quarterback for the Buffalo Bills.
No, he's not.
And he doesn't have Stephon Diggs.
No, he does not.
like
Of
He
course.
doesn't even have State Farm.
State Farm. Yeah, they didn't.
He did sound like he said State Farm
State
Diggs.
Farm. Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. All right. Listen, guys. That's it.
Love the fans.
Nice, easy
Like,
show.
comment, talk to me. I'm the guy on the right, but my name is Mr. Rep.
I'm the
That's-
guy in the middle with the hat.
That's JP
I'm the
I
guy
still
with
got
the dreads.
That looks high all the time.
and smokes weed.
And is. That would be.
Oogie
You
Lee.
chew.
That's Jesse Lee, a.k.a. Oogie Lee,
CBD.
a.k.a.
CBD with THC in it,
Yeah,
but
it
nonetheless, it's CBD.
It keeps
Fuck you
me
guys.
mellow.
You down with CBD?
And relaxed.
No THC.
You guys haven't seen me freak out on this show
Facts.
in a while, right?
Freak
You know
out.
what?
That's
I
fair.
like that. Thank you. I give you an old school
Yeah.
bartender high five.
So wait a
Oh,
minute.
those-
The
An
change.
old school
So,
bartender high five.
so-
High fives. High fives. You
so-
shot high five.
so the
Bro,
change,
I love high fiving. Me and Lincoln high five all fucking day, and
That's
it's
your
great.
kid. You're supposed to high five.
So-
I'm just like, dude, high
so-
five. He loves it. He mounts right up for it.
What are you saying?
Oh, he's fucking-
The change in presidency calmed down Jesse? No, I'm joking. I'm fucking around.
Actually, possibly.
What?
Remember when he said when
I said
Biden
the
first
change.
spoke?
I said the change in presidency calmed down Jesse. Fucking around, Jesse. I'm
When,
just
he,
fucking
when
around.
Biden first spoke, he was like, "Wasn't it nice just to hear bullshit in a presidential way for
He
once
said
in a
that?
long time?"
I did.
Yeah,
I said
basically.
after his
I'm paraphrasing.
first, after the inauguration,
Yeah,
I
it
was like,
was-
it was kind of refreshing.
I'm not
to
gonna lie.
hear
When he wears the shades,
status quo Washington again.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When he wears the shades, I'm like, this guy definitely sold us to aliens. Like, I don't know about China, but the aliens. He's like, yo, just give me this, and you can have it.
He doesn't know any of that.
Yeah,
doesn't-
sure.
They don't.
He thinks he's an alien right now.
He
I wouldn't be
fucked
shocked.
up his teleprompter.
Stop. You can't do that.
That's hilarious. What? Did he?
Yeah.
I don't watch.
Yeah, he fumbled over his teleprompter. I'm not just like, oh,
No, but
He
he's
also
cut.
fell up the stairs 3 times
No,
in a
but
row.
he stutters.
feed.
You know
Cut
that.
the
He stutters.
feed.
It's hilarious.
I'm
Cut
no
the
comment.
feed. It's embarrassing. You guys thought Trump was embarrassed?
No,
It was
this is. I
embarrassing.
feel like this is more embarrassing.
No, I'm not gonna
but I
lie.
was embarrassed by a lot of the shit that shit.
I'm
he
not
said.
gonna lie. I do miss some of the Trumpisms. Like,
Of course.
Yeah, you know why? Because
We're
when you
talking
really
shit.
look back at it, he didn't really say anything too bad.
And-
you realize how fucking
and,
sensitive.
and guess
people
what?
Are.
We
Bunch
were,
of fucking pussies.
we-
Now you guys, I'd said I'm not.
Listen.
you just knocked the gummy out of me.
we're at the end of the episode, so we're not gonna get into it. But I did want to talk. I thought you would have Israel on this.
The
And
reason why, you know
I
why I
was
didn't?
ready, but let's see what happens
You know
next
why?
week. Why didn't you?
Because I know nothing about it.
I know
so
a lot
I can't
about
give
it.
an opinion.
Yeah, I don't know enough, and I don't want to, because like it's kind of
We've talked about it before in the
kind of
past.
serious.
We've talked about it in the past before. I've told them a million times.
Next week,
Yes.
week, let's let it develop more.
Let's
Yeah.
see where it goes.
All right.
See how it fleshes out.
All right.
I'm good.
All right.
I don't want that
Give me
fire.
some time to cut
Alright.
down some more trees.
All right.
Jesse needs to cut some trees down. in the
Tree
backyard.
huggers everywhere. They're gonna be outside his door. All right.
Thank you for watching.
Like
Cheer,
and
cheer, cheer.
subscribe.
Subscribe
Subscribe
and
and
like.
like.
Also, it's the pod. Oh wait, this is the podcast.
Yes. Watch our reactions. I always tell the people in the reactions to watch the podcast with you and to watch our reactions.
Right. And also, just listen. Stream.
Tell your friends. Tell 2 friends. Tell 3 friends. Tell me what you think. I really don't care. Actually, I do. Tell me what you think.
Come back.